Hello there. Today I've come out. My initial plan was to go to Barmouth to get a few boats in the harbour. But it is so busy over there. I've come back round to Fairbourne and we have a beach, pretty quiet, all the way along here. And today we're going to be looking at aspect ratios of 1:1 square. So it's not often I shoot square photos and I do like them. So I'm tempted to have a day just shooting square images. So come and join me and we'll go and set up a few minimalistic shots and let's see if we can find something nice as a 1:1, as a square shot. Come and join me. So I've just seen a little rock sticking out on its own with a little pool just in front of it. So I think I'm going to use that for my first composition. Trying to work my way through here. There's a fair breeze today, so I'm hoping. I have had a few people comment on the sound quality on the Osmo, and I think it's down to the lead between my microphone receiver and the adapter for the Osmo Pocket. There are two types of lead, TPS or TPSS, two of them. Not sure which one I've got, I can check. You tell by the little rings on them or something. So it may be the wrong lead. I'm going to get another lead anyway. So if the sound quality isn't that good on this, just bear with me and I will get it sorted eventually. At first I thought it was the adapter for the Osmo Pocket, but now I think it's the lead. So yeah. So as we were saying, today is going to be all about square. So let's be square today, and I'm going to get down low, get this little rock. I don't know if it's going to pick you up down here. No. The gimbal ain't going to follow. And just looking across the beach and to the sea and the sky. It's going to be very minimalistic and hopefully it'll look quite nice. I have got my ND filters with me. Don't really want to use them if I can get away with it, so we'll have to see. Yep. When I get set up, and I'll show the back of the camera as to the first composition, what I'm shooting. I'm hoping it's going to look pretty nice. Just down here, we have a few rocks leading out to nothing, so I may get photographs here as well. It does look pretty cool, to be honest. I am quite liking it. Yeah, let me get this first shot here and I'll talk you through what I'm doing. So the first shot, I don't know if you're going to pick it up properly when the sun comes out, but I've set the aspect ratio to 1:1 in camera, and I'm lining up this little rock just down here in the bottom left. We've got a couple of rocks coming in on the top right. It looks a pretty little scene. I'm going to underexpose it because it is getting quite bright and the sun is literally right in front of us. Yeah, drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts on shooting different aspect ratios. I tend to use 16:9 or 4:3 a lot. I don't do much in the way of square, so this is something new for me today, and hopefully we can get some nice images. Hey, drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts on this image. So as you can probably see, Rosie is over here my wife's got her. I've met up with my wife and daughter and grandson. So I bought Rosie. Rosie's in season, so she's got to stop on a lead. I don't want no little unwanted puppies, so it's driving her mental keeping her on the lead. Let me see if I can turn you around to show her. Don't know if you're picking her up. But yeah, my next little shot is going to be these few rocks just leading out to sea. It does look quite nice, to be honest. And again, the composition is just a square. We have got the sun right behind me now, you're looking into it probably, so I might be a bit dark. But yeah, I'm going to get set up. I've put a polarizer on, which probably won't work because I'm facing into the sun. Typically polarizers, they work best at 90 degrees to the sun, like either to your left or to your right. You don't get much polarization, if any, facing the sun or with the sun directly behind you. It's just the way they work. So if you buy a polarizer and you try it and nothing happens, think where the sun is. And if it's directly in front or directly behind, that's your problem. You need to move composition and get a bit of an angle, and you will get a bit of polarization then. Yeah. But I'm going to get the shot and then have a look around and see if I can find something else. Beautiful here there. Fairbourne beach we're on, and it is pretty quiet. So my wife, my daughter, my grandson's there. There's a woman down by the water's edge, looks like she's been swimming. And then there's a couple right up in the very distance, the ones that walked past me earlier. Yeah, out of shot now. So yes, we've got a lot of blue sky coming this way, and it's really dark behind you. So you can see in the distance there's little bits of rain coming out of the clouds over the sea. So hopefully, I've only got a t-shirt on, so hopefully we'll miss these showers. There are showers forecast today, but it's beautiful. There's a bit of a breeze, so I'm hoping you can hear me. I've got the dead cat on the mic, so you should. I'm just worried about the channels on the speakers on the transceiver, so I will sort out a new lead for the next video. I've got another video coming up. I shot the Flying Scotsman a couple of days back at the Severn Valley Railway. Absolutely beautiful it is. I love that train, I love that railway. It's absolute peach it is, and I'm quite fortunate that I live pretty close to it, so I can just go, and I do know lots and lots of nice little compositions. So it'll be on after this video. Take a look, and the locations to where I am are on there as well, so if you fancy it, the Severn Valley Railway anytime, some nice compositions, you'll see where to go. Another pretty little shot. I do quite like it. I can't see the back of the camera that well because it is getting quite bright here now. But I'm going to walk over now towards the water line and just see if I can get, because where the sand ripples up, I'm hoping to try and get a few little patterns in the sand, and I fancy getting down really low. Maybe find a little bit of a stream running back into the water, into the sea, and try and catch something there. That's the plan. Oh, the sand's getting soft, I'm thinking. Hopefully it'll stiffen up in a minute. So yeah, let's see if we can find something here. Preferably with no footprints. There's not many people here, so we should be able to catch something nice. I'm loving this. So for my next shot, I am literally just looking along the shoreline. You've got little bits coming in and out and in and out. all the way down. You've got Barmouth, it's got a big hill behind on Barmouth. Let me just turn the gimbal a bit to see. It does look pretty good as a 16:9 this, but today's video is about square, so we're going to shoot a square and just take in the houses, the bit of the town there on the other side, and the hill with some beautiful clouds right above it. It does look pretty nice. It does look nice. I'm going to get this shot, and again I'll drop it on for you right now to have a look at. And what on earth is that in the water there? Is that a jellyfish? It looks pretty big if it is. I don't know if it's a bottle or a jellyfish. I think it's a jellyfish. But yeah, I'll drop this on for you as a square. And I'm going to try and get down low. I'm struggling with the sun. It's the way we're facing. The beach is running north to south. So, what about north to south? Yeah, it does here, north to south. And the sun is just directly behind me or directly in front of me, so I am struggling a little bit. If this is a jellyfish, I'm going to have a look. I'll see if I get it on a photograph. That may look pretty cool as a foreground. So yeah, enjoy this image, and again drop me comments. Tell me what you think about a cropped in image at 1:1, or do you think a wider scene? There is a beautiful wide scene all the way along there. Let me just turn the gimbal. It's a beautiful scene behind. But I am fancying just keeping to 1:1 and keep to my plan. It does look beautiful though. Well, I'm now fancying going back to where I started, where those rocks were, and there's some beautiful dark cloud literally behind you now, and the breeze is blowing it quite quickly, not as fast as I would like, so I might just go and try and set up a little time lapse, maybe even looking out over Barmouth on the other side. Let me just turn you. Over there, you just see the dark clouds in the sky, and yeah, maybe just run a little time lapse off. I think that could be pretty cool. Beautiful sounds here though, it's just so quiet. A couple more people have just come with a little dash end. Apart from that, you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on this beach, and yet over in Barmouth it is absolutely rammed. So I went there first, hoping to get the little boats in the harbour as square shots. Couldn't park. It was absolutely horrendous down by the boats with people with dogs and stuff, so I decided to come over Fairbourne, and I phoned my wife and told them to meet me at Fairbourne, and they're here, they're having a little picnic. Rosie's looking a bit fed up being stuck on a lead, but I can't be doing with little puppies, so she's staying on a lead, unfortunately for her. Yeah, I am really fancying time lapse. Even looking over towards Cadridris, which is right behind you now. You got a cloud on the top of the hills just moving across. But I don't know if I've got anything in the foreground to get with that. I may jump up on the sand dunes and get that a bit later. Absolutely beautiful though. It looks like there's rain coming out behind the hill at Barmouth. So again, I have seen rain coming out of the cloud in 2 or 3 places. Fortunately, it hasn't caught me. So fingers crossed it stays that way, because I've left my coat in the car. It's too warm for a coat. And I think I'm now going to set up some little time lapse looking across the Barmouth and see if we can catch the cloud just moving across it. So yeah, let's go to that. Well, I've had a great couple of hours here now. Just walking around, there's loads and loads of footprints everywhere now. The tide is out and people are walking past. There's more people coming now. So they've all been waiting for the tide to move out. I'm going to get up on the sand dunes. I'm going to try and take a little time lapse from on top of the sand dunes if there's cloud across the top of Cadridris and just moving. It has gone at the moment, but that could still come back any second now. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Can't be helped. It is what it is, isn't it? Check out all the links below in the description. There's links to all the resources I use and everything else. I'm off to Mull soon. There's a link to my sister and brother-in-law's guest house on Mull. If you fancy Mull, check out the Otter Holt at Dobranna. Absolutely beautiful self-contained annex, just self-catering. Do what you want, go when you want, come and go as you please. Absolutely fantastic it is, beautiful place. I'll drop all these photos on for you now. Until then, please subscribe. If you like the video, please subscribe. Give me a big thumbs up. And until next time, keep enjoying your photography. There'll be a video on just after this one of the Severn Valley Railway, which I shot. It's going to be 2 weeks now. By the time you see it, it'll be a week after this one. Yeah, enjoy, and I'll catch you soon on an adventure somewhere. Me and Rosie. Yeah, take it easy.